All right, today we are going to teach you tension to task. And really, this is just a simple concept to ask you to be aware of how much tension you're creating in your body and whether or not that tension relates appropriately to the task at hand. Now, I want you to think about when you're standing at the kitchen sink or standing and brushing your teeth. How many of you clench your butt or have your shoulders up to your ears? This would be considered a little too much tension to task, which I think we all know. But we forget to relate this back to when we're lifting and when we're exercising. And what this tension can do is it can A, cause more pelvic floor symptoms, and B, cause just normal tension, aches, pains, but also it can decrease your performance when you're going for your lifts. So you want to make sure that when you are doing a body weight squat, for example, it's not that hard for most of us. So we don't need a lot of tension. We can be a little loosey goosey. However, if I have a bar on my back that's weighted with 200 pounds, I'm going to need to create a little more tension. So, how do we do this? We do it by engaging our reconnect breath. And that's we inhale and relax. So, you can go back to your reconnect practice this and watch these videos. But we inhale, we lengthen and expand. We exhale, engage, brace our belly by exhaling our breath, and then we can engage the muscles as we need to create more tension to support that load. Obviously, I'm already going to be working harder to carry 200 pounds than no weight. So I'm going to need to create more tension. The heavier the load is, the higher the demand on my body is. But we want to be very careful of creating too much tension when it's not needed. So anytime you're doing anything, whether it's brushing your teeth or doing a squat, ask yourself, am I creating the appropriate amount of tension for this task?